A stroke, sometimes called a brain attack, occurs when blood flow to the brain is interrupted. That can happen if a blood vessel breaks or gets blocked by a clot. When someone has a stroke, brain cells in the immediate area begin to die because they stop getting the oxygen and nutrients they need.
What you're seeing transpire is that somewhere in an artery or the heart, a blood clot forms. A common site is the internal carotid artery. The artery becomes irregular because of atherosclerosis. That's a favorite site for it to happen. The atherosclerosis can go ahead and block off the blood vessel and cause a stroke. But another thing, probably a more common thing that happens, is because of the irregularity, a blood clot forms there. Now this clot can enlarge and plug off that major blood vessel to the brain, but often a small part of the blood clot will break off in the turbulence of the blood flow back and forth, and then the blood clot travels along with the blood and lodges in a blood vessel inside the brain. And that is when the moment of a stroke starts. The clot breaks off. It takes a few seconds to travel to the smallest blood vessel it can possibly fit into, and then the blood flow suddenly stops to that part of the brain. And then within a few seconds, all the oxygen and glucose are used up, and the rapid transition to permanent injury and the actual death of that part of the brain is on its way. Within a few seconds, depending on the part of the brain that's affected, one side of the body may become paralyzed, or you could lose the ability to speak, or the face may droop on one side or the other.